Hello everyone, as of today, I am going to be joining the Monstercat ranking trend.
That arrow, sir, your opinions are so rigged.
Nobody cares about that. Anyways, I was making a video to rank last month's discography. That took way too long. But we are starting over. Plus, there's an extra thing I wanted to do. I recently started listening to Slushii's Extinction Level Event LP, so I wanted to rank that too. But first, let's start off with briefly judging June 2023 of Monstercat. Skylar Ball / Chrome Hearts. Yeah, they're both fine. I don't even bother giving them any more detail. Godlands alone. It's good for a filler. I just have nothing to say about it. It's not one of those songs that I think about all the time. Corolla's Safer Place / Work My Body. Oh wow, Work My Body is really bad. Not only does it have an annoying intro to work with, the drop is super empty. So yeah, not a good tune. On the other hand, Safer Place is filled with a lot of atmosphere, which makes it infinitely better than Work My Body. So, personal advice, just listen to Safer Place, don't go anywhere near Work My Body. Now, real quick, I'm gonna slap Conroe's melodramatic EP here, mainly because I don't feel like ranking it. However, Every Little Thing is like by far my favorite in that album. Bhaskar, and Afterclap. Now say Parar. Anyway. This one reminds me of sort of a tropical song, and I really like it for that reason. It might have another theme though, which is Carnival. But yeah, that's about it. I really like this. Wales, No Rule. Wow, this is a mess. I still stand by the fact that the drop is just grating, the first drop actually, but then the rest is fine. Except for that ending. It's super abrupt and really screechy. Pegboard Nerds, Uplift. It's not really for me. I'll admit, I was too harsh on the song when I first ranked it, but it could be really good for other people, just not for me. Tokyo Machine, Bleep Bloop. It diverts away from its usual style of music in a very interesting way. Unfortunately, it's grown off me a little, but it's still a banger and a half. You should listen. Godlantern Plasma, or Fire. I mean, this is more of a guilty pleasure more than anything else, but it's pretty good. Retrovision, Break It Down. I like this one a lot. This is a big step up from his debut back in May. The drop is bass house, but it's super color bassy in a way. It's really good. Pixel Terror and Ace Aura, Arcadia. This one goes off with the drop and is a perfect blend of both Pixel Terror and Ace Aura styles. I'd love to hear more of this in the future, especially with Pixel Terror returning. Diesel and Heritage, Bang Your Head. Dude, crank down the heat. Jeez. This debut is really good. Not only does it have a bass boosted trap drop, but it gives off so much energy. It's really cool. The midsection is kind of whatever though, but I mean the highlights are the drops, so that's kind of what saves this song. Rabbits, Hero. Vocals are good, drops are good, it's super well composed, and it's a real headbanging journey. I say give this one a shot. Baser and Livingston Crane. Nova. This song is actually beautiful. I had a really hard time putting this and the next two in top one because they're all just like really good. This one has a great sense of charm to it. The melodies, the lyrics, and even the drum and bass itself. Everything here is perfect. So, like, Star has been on a roll. Let's just hope he keeps up with that. Boss Fight and Have, Deadlock. Boss Fight has done it again. This time with Have. The last two releases are really good, but don't compare to anything like this. This goes off. And both drops are equally as heavy, so it's a head-banging experience and a half. Temanite and Skybreak, Accelerate. I have no words for this one. Everyone has kind of praised this song since its release, so I can't say anything without being too repetitive, except this is just amazing. Temanite is one of my favorite dubstep artists, and still continues to be. Please go check out Raise the Black Flag if you haven't already. And Skybreak is my favorite color-based artist. It's crazy. With June out of the way, here's a brief little intermission. Yeah, June was pretty good, and I actually have yet to listen to July's discography. On another topic, let's get started with top 3 best to worst songs in Extinction Level Event. Slushii, All I Need. No. Absolutely not. This song is like the definition of generic and bad. E.L.E doesn't help here either, which sucks. I really don't like this song, and I never will. Though, it's not as bad as what's coming up on the worst list. Slushii, do that. Squeaky window sound go burr, honestly. But it's the only thing I really like about the song. People say it's bad, but honestly, it's okay in my opinion.
Oh, that is so rich.
Slushii, secrets. The drop is such a joke here. It goes from this cutesy little style to this mediocre drop, which doesn't fit with the song at all. I wish he would learn from this. Slushii, Valhalla. This is pretty good. I think Slushii did alright here. The intro is really nice. The drop is a mix between screechy and melodic. It's in one of those cases where I don't necessarily mind it, because the melody takes over the screechiness here. Slushii and Rovlo, Invaders from Mars. Wow, this is terrible. Not only does it start off with an alien invasion movie type feel, which is really generic, the drop is a screechy bass and rhythm noise, and honestly, no, this is just awful. Let's just move on, dude. Slushii and Kiza, Carousel. Wow, this song is awesome. Not only does Kiza give off a good performance here, but even the drops are good. Now, here's one reason why I like the drop. There is one ride in Disneyland called Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters. It's essentially a slow ride, but you get to shoot targets, and every time you do, it plays a target hit sound. This sound is almost identical to the drops in Carousel, and it's used in such a way that it's almost like, holy crap man, that is so good. I recommend you go check this out, because not everyone thinks of this highly. Not everyone agrees that Carousel should be the #1 song on the album, but everyone agrees that Invaders from Mars is just garbage. But yeah, this was a long time in the making. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you all later.